Hello folks, this is Scott with Dallas Paint Correction and Luxury Microfiber here in Dallas, Texas. I want to talk about this product here. I will not be using it. The reason for that is it doesn't deserve my attention, because what I'm about to say, if you are a fan of Meguiar's hybrid spray wax and you actually think this is an SiO2 product, let me warn you right now, get out of the video, go watch somebody else's video, because what I'm about to tell you is the truth. What I want to talk about is Meguiar says this is an advanced SiO2 sealant. I want to quote to you from a guy by the name of Marcus Kleiss. This is not slander. This was actually posted on social media, and he was kind of explaining what the product is all about. Marcus Kleiss is Meguiar's global professional product manager. He knows his product very well. What he writes in his very long-winded announcement of this product, I want to highlight. He says, I want to tell you something. This is actually a sealant infused with an extremely high level of SiO2-based material. Folks, he said extremely high level of SiO2-based material. Is Marcus Kleiss right? Let's figure it out. What I have here in front of me is the safety data sheet from Meguiar's directly for the hybrid ceramic wax that is supposedly SiO2 technology. Folks, before I start reading this to you, silicon dioxide, SiO2, must be reported to the buying public on a safety data sheet when it's over 1 to 1.5% within the bottle. Are you ready for me to read the SDS sheet? This came right from Meguiar's. Section number 2, hazard identification. This product is not classified as a hazardous according to OSHA. Very interesting. They list no ingredients. What the hell is in this bottle? The second part of the SDS sheet, the only thing they claim is the water, 100% by weight. Why? Because the water that's in it has been compromised to some level to whatever may be in it, but again, it's not silicon dioxide. If it is extremely low and absolutely ineffective and doesn't need to be claimed on the SDS sheet. It most likely doesn't have any of it in it. Meguiar's may want to watch this video and dispute me if they like. I want to talk about the first aid measures that are required if you're around this product. If you get it on your skin, no need for first aid is anticipated. Cool. If you get it in your eye, listen to this, folks. No need for first aid is anticipated. They don't even recommend you flush your eye out with water. I guess just blink a lot, you'll be fine. The next thing they say, if you swallow this, if you happen to feel unwell, get medical attention. If not, just rinse out your mouth. Folks, what the hell is this stuff? Mr. Kleiss, where is the extremely high level of SiO2-based materials? You're not even required by law with OSHA to claim 1 or 1.5% or higher of silica. That's typically where silica needs to be. Well, not typically, it needs to be higher than that if we actually want some benefit from the silica itself. Folks, I have no idea what this stuff is. It doesn't even make sense to me. Where are the extremely high levels of any SiO2-based material? Usually it's got to have silica in it, and typically it has to have xylazane in it. That's basically the base foundation of most, if not all, SiO2 sprays. This has none of it, because xylazane you do have to claim on an SDS sheet as well. Full of crap, Mr. Kleiss. Dispute me. Write something below my video and tell me or show me or prove to me that you've got extremely high levels of SiO2-based materials in this product, because your SDS sheet says differently. The next thing I want to talk about, they say this is a spray-on and rinse-off formula. Not really. You got to read the back of the directions. They want you to put a base coat on the paint. When the paint is wet, apply a liberal amount, massage it and dry it and buff it completely. That's how you put your first layer on the paint. That tells us that's how it truly bonds to the paint, right? Because now, the second time you go to wash your car, if you want to take advantage of the spray-on, rinse-off if you like, you can do that. But you can only do it when there is a foundation on the vehicle. Folks, that is the first SiO2 spray-on, rinse-off sealant on the market that can do that. CarPro Hydro 2, Geon Wet Coat, they can all bond to, guess what? They can all bond to bare metal without a foundation. Why can't Meguiar's? How come it can only be done when there's a foundation? I'll get to that in a minute. The other thing I want to talk about is a lot of people ask me, hey Scott, how come your SiO2 spray and some others on the market aren't a spray on and rinse off? You know what's happening in my industry? A lot of people think as long as it's got SiO2 in it, you can use it as a spray on rinse off formula. This is false. Absolutely not true. In fact, folks, SiO2 on its own, that is not its characteristic. It can never be applied to the paint with high pressure water. Did you know that? There is a chemical carrier that makes this all happen, and it's been around for ages. I'm getting dangerously close to discussing or telling you my secret about reducing water spots on that black car I worked on. Folks, SiO2 does not do that. It has to have a chemical carrier to do it. Do you notice that CarPro Hydro 2, Geon, all these companies that have these spray-on, rinse-off formulas have not patented the formula at all? One got it and they all had a domino effect. Now everybody has it. Where did my industry go? Where did my industry go to find that technology? It wasn't from the SiO2. Folks, when you have a foundation of Meguiar's hybrid spray wax on your car, and now you go to wash it the second time, and you want to now take advantage of it being a spray-on, rinse-off formula, how in the world do you know how much is bonded to that foundation? You don't. Meguiar's has already kind of told you, you got to see through the game and smoke and mirrors. The best way to get it to bond is to massage it into the paint. Now we want to play a little game with you. Just lightly spritz it and rinse it off. You know what's going to happen, folks? There's a little bit of residue still on that foundation from the second time you used it. They know you're going to take a microfiber towel and dry your car off. Can you see the trickery? You just wiped it right back into the paint because that did not activate on its foundation the second time you used it. All you did was wipe the residue in, and you now indirectly have kind of put a little bit more on the car. Folks, this product is filled with marketing hype. For those companies that are truly providing people with SiO2 products, Meguiar's is not one of them. They know this product will make them millions, and nobody will never really know the truth. There are YouTubers who have large channels, lots of people follow them, who've reviewed this product and said it's amazing, it's an SiO2 sealant for $13. They are wrong. They took the word of Meguiar's and have recommended this product. I will not discuss it again. Meguiar's, I ask you, come to me with proof that there is actual SiO2 in this bottle that will benefit the vehicle. I don't think you can do it. Your SDS sheet says you can't. I love you all. Talk to you soon.